in a way. Oh, the full wraparound, but they're going to be hearing this one. Koldamenta's got eyes on this one. In fact, they heard it drop, and they're more than ready for it. Right into the maw! Just colliding the bodies into one another, but it's Guild who are coming out on top.
Yeah, they are now facing off against Yay here on the site. Headhunter taken away as well. Such a crucial piece of utility used there. And Yay, with only the classic in his hands, is not able to do anything. Left to Marved in a 1v3, and this one with a Sage Wall in his face. It just looks like a dead round. Looking to clear this as the two IGLs face off.
Oh, he just falls off the high ground. His aim gets reset there. A battle happening here on two fronts. Marved has to try and deal with it, but koldamenta, oh, he's ripped his head off.
That's a little pre-fire.
And it's a pivot. 30 seconds left into the round here, but is there anything to break this cross in mid? He'll be able to spot this one. The orb's up. Drop down, Victor, he's in there, but he knows that there's a player potentially lurking deep into their spawn. And in fact, crashies is the one who gets caught.
And this bonus round at the moment is looking sublime for Guild. This could be back-to-back flawlesses. Victor gets caught as well. Every duel going the way of Guild to start.
Yeah, 12 seconds remaining. You do have to get that spike down,
10 seconds left.
Don't want to be losing on time.
But at the same time, I mean, how is Yay supposed to stop that from happening?
He's safe at this point.
The Yay saves his rifle or op on Icebox is as
Guild set up comfortably in this post-plant situation. Rifles in play for them. Just the tip-tap there, the classic free gun, but it ends up working out for him anyway. Molly into the back now, the knife. That's going to be suppression onto three of them. Spike's going to start to get stuck down onto half. It's up to Marved. He's rattling it still. 1-2 shots. Yay, finds it. He can't quite land the shots though. A wiggle and a B-hop away. He's going to be surviving for but a moment. Still, he's got the shorty out in his hands. Nothing else for it. And Guild, a perfect pinch. The timing was just immaculate there. Wall themselves in, a bit of shelter. Try and weather away from this one. It's all up to Marv with only the Guardian, and that's going to be the triple face.
That's an awesome decision.
Optic players just sitting it to the back of the site. crashies is in a very precarious position. Still, the spike is going to get planted, sidestepped. The kill's finally going the way of Optic. Bit of a first in the kill feed. Prowler even going to be latching onto one of the targets. So definitely blinded, but still Sayf, whips it around. Oh my word. Shot being found, 4 kills for him in it. Eventually dealt with though, so the ace will be denied. crashies though would look and love to try and turn this one. Oh, what a reset. He's found it for his team, finally the round that they needed. Pull the players away from A so they can get a free plan, but right now the players are quite isolated. koldamenta trying to catch the timing. FNS, get your gun out, son! Can't be caught lacking like that. Still, he gets the kill. The diff for them and dealing with Russ, who's just holding up top. Now the Nightfall. Drop that one across the point as well, trying to disrupt a couple of these players. You do have that one tag, or at least 2 onto the players. You know the rough positioning with FNS catching that flank timing. Should still be golden for them. Trexx left alone though, he's got 2. Potentially getting another one, swings off to the side. Victor, safe hands in the end.
Even the rounds that Optic are winning are getting incredibly close.
But now, still time running all the way down. That Haunt is going to get a connection, so they know that the player right back behind the wall. Russ is isolated. Prowler has to be broken there, but Ye's holding down the angle still. Now they're walking forwards, and that is the spike dropped. Not an ideal position for us, even with that orbital strike. It cuts up the site. Leaves it into twain. It's up to Guild to try and take this space back. Scale themselves into the site, and that's going to be the flick of the wrist. More the way, you got to be joking. Guild finding the targets, but down to the 2v2, time running all the way down to the wire. And if they can deny this plan, if FNS can catch this timing, it could be everything but drop down, still down to it, the 1v1. Sayf, positioning not known for FNS. Off to the side, and Sayf catches it.
Oh, FNS just going for the bold play.
Oh, fragment nade. Optic's taking their time. They might find themselves in a bit of a sorry scenario, and yet the shock dust being held. Oh, here we go. Right up against it, and Leo, he's good for it, always.
Oh, Leo's
another
just
one.
Clean.
Oh my goodness. Now it's going to be the recon dart, but full information going to be gained, and this pistol round is looking more than done and dusted. FNS left alone. No health, no weapon to work with.
And that's a great pistol. It really is.
Lovely one converted. So patient.
Oh, look at this ult.
This timing.
The fade ult.
Yep. No audio cues. Players still just wandering around, and Marved is going to be claiming 2. Even a no command off. Are you really sticking that res? When a player, Marv's still ready and waiting. Leo's going to be dealing with this pesky player. Just lurking and loitering around mid. But time is now running particularly low. In fact, at this point, just going to be giving up and save. Drops the retake. Walls put up. FNS though this angle. That'd be quite naughty if he doesn't get cleared out of it. Snake bite just before he gets suppressed, and now you see it. Hunter's Fury dropping down. What is that? Okay, from the top ropes, gets the one, but Leo still so consistent. Time though dropping down. Keeps getting that much more rapid, and Optic still have that line of sight angle. No one's really dealing with Marved, and tip-tap sidestep. This is a difficult one to push through.
Yeah, he has his rendezvous online as well. So in the 4v4, he can actually take another pick and get out. And this is the impact that Optic have been missing.
Use that Brim Molly, but now you can start to hear it. The spike ticking down, and finally Yay is getting on the board. This guy took him a while, but potentially waking up. 4 kills for him. Sayf running away to deny him the Twitter clip. Be an ace. Marvel cleaner.
And they're taking the site for free. And that means very little utility expended. A free spike plant. Perhaps not free considering where Leo's currently playing from. He's going to go for spam again.
2 players playing up top there. Spike is going to be dropped down and planted. Still, can they try and hold off the remaining guild players? Trexx is taking such an aggressive approach, and he's pushed right through the wall. Resets the aim. He catches crashies as well. All up to Marved. Now Spike is being stuck. The players are going to be watching these angles as well. Marved have to perform miracles, and he can't even get it. Spike being dropped down. Optic trying to play the post plan. Everything on the line for this map.
One snake bite, a molly that is now being placed, and Marved with his ultimate.
Everything being used now. Took the entire kitchen sink at it. Why not? Sayf gets the trade in the end. It's being blocked up, and still he's found 3 in the round, but 2 remaining. koldamenta with the flank as well. Victor left alone, and that is going to do it. Guild eventually cleaning it up. The round going their way. The 13th on the board, exactly what they were after.
But Optic made them sweat for it. Ooh. And even though Guild are going to come away with that one, it was hard fought. Nevertheless, koldamenta, he has no idea these guys are up behind him.
Contact play through, the 2 of them there though. Reactions in the end. crashies is finding it. Flash forward, Sayf will dodge it. Moving to the side, and now the rest of his team's going to be backing him up. Gliding across the screen. Headshot collected there onto crashies. Now FNS though with the quick pivot, and Ye's been able to take some space.
What a fast mid-round call there from FNS and Ye. So opportunistic in terms of the map control that they're taking. And FNS is going to go for the plant as Ye covers him.
Got to hold down this angle though, and the players not wasting any time on the guild side of things, are they? Horn dropped up, Ye. Okay, FNS, he collects it, but not anticipating the player from heaven. Squeezing him at the same time. FNS, great timing with that swing, left alone in the 1v1. Russ though, he finds his mark.
Great pistol round for Guild to be able to pick up.
And Russ. That is the double face. I mean, Guild were ready for it. In fact, the spike's dropped. Positioning gained. Marved with the lurk. Has to try and find his mark, but he's on the ropes. Just slightly inaccurate. It's Russ who wins it out.
Oh, and it's a catastrophe for Optic.
This has fallen to pieces.
They absolutely
shambles.
Dribbled into ropes there.
BCJ.
Who was talking about Leo? Yeah. EMEA fans.
Of course, Victor operating off the showstopper now with a slow-o has really just brought him down to a crawl. Lets it rip into the elbow, but so much to being cleared. Is anybody watching that high ground perch? Oh, the crossfire now, just impeccable. Russ anchors it down, making sure to follow up on the rest of his team. Paranoia sent flying. FNS is left scrambling, wondering how the hell am I going to end up taking this one. Ultimate is null plan. This is fully thinking ahead here for Guild, always planning ahead.
Yep. Victor runs into one of the trap wires, but will easily break that. We're going to see Guild go for one of their retakes. They were working with some degree of success on Icebox. I can't say it was fabulous, but they still have Paranoia to be able to work with. If koldamenta can get into a good position, he's just going to ult for a little bit of information and sees that there is one player back.
Stunned and nade right into the back, and the coordination. Oh, it's so good. Victor just about scrambling for his life, climbing up to the boxes, but Trexx, oh, he's going to be double satchelating right across, resets the M from on high. It is absolute pandemonium, but seems like Optic might just be rewarded. Still the aftershock. Leo, you've got to be joking up close and personal. crashies finding that one across, just sidestepped by Marved. He's going to be dropping down a couple of stars now. Plant into the back, into the nade. crashies always praying. Whatever deity you could think of right there, surviving on 11 health as it was just colliding with the back of him now, but this angle by Victor, that's impeccable. Nade rebounding off the top. 4 players left alive for Optic to try and convert this one. It looks like they're in pretty good post-plan positions, but Victory's whacking his head, making me eat my words.
And that, I believe, is Ye's first, as he's able to take down Russ and stop that from getting to know that. And they have a cam that can just permanently watch A Heaven.
Gonna try and deal with this one. Okay, Trip's gonna be taken down. That's a suppression there onto Sayf, but angle being taken. Flash into the back of the side, he's still alive. Needs to lock it down to the elbow, but he's left just looking this way, that way, left and right, whatever he can do to try and lock down these players that are just swarming onto his site. Optic coming up, huge this time around though. Yay with the angle and a flick of the wrist. He catches that one player, gliding across his screen. Flash now Victor, showstopper in hand. Kill taken away from him just before he could be rewarded with one. It's slow, but it's what they know best. Still, just a shoulder peeking out, and Sayf has ended up going down there. Just a headhunter bullets rattled through, straight into the wall. But now Guild want to go a bit faster. Oh, finding it, crashies, frenzy, and Victor's going to be rejoining and helping out the rest of his teammates. Flash over the top, koldamenta, no clue where he was going there. 17 seconds. FNS is alone. Paranoia dropped down. He's going to be repositioning just behind the box. He's to wait it out now. That flash is impeccable, but Guild already and waiting still. Are they going to be able to get this spike down? They have to commit it. Nope. They have to stick it. No time.
They don't have time.
Marv survives, and that's it. That's going to be the round secured.
Oh, and that is devastating. Guild is still going to have a fine economy because they keep every gun.
Shot clearing it, Prowler as well spotted, and the fragment. It's just, honestly, the exchange of utility from both sides. But it seems like they do want to try and go fast. FNS is right up close in their faces. The wall dropped down. No player playing on top of this one. Is this Guild coming out on top? The spray transfer.
Down A.
Okay, Victor, 2 kills for him. Eventually will fall, but koldamenta's ate a ton of damage in the process.
And look at how fast this flank is from Ye. Without a trademark to cover the flank, Ye's been able to get into this position. And Sayf and koldamenta are barely just getting set up. It is a nice smoke.
Oh, he knows the positioning. He knows the cam, he can hear it. That is the angle found. In fact, a footstep on top of it. There's Ye. Getting more than on the board. Finishes up the round for them.
But it's going B.
It is. They are aware of it. Marved was holding it, and in fact, he's got the angle locked down. Rolling Thunder. It's Leo just trying to make the most of it, trying to help the rest of his team. Flash sent straight through the pillar on top of it, but still FNS, it's a wraparound. Does he expect a second? Gliding across the side. That's safe though, with the kill in the end. Time. Oh, it's running down so low. koldamenta sticks his own ultimate, and now he's on the other side of the site. This is pure pandemonium in play, but a spike will get planted.
And it's a plant that is just gonna be seen from heaven, but I think you might be able to stick that while still being in cover. Having said that, very wall-bangable. There's a fight here about to happen on both sides.
On to anything.
Guild getting the better end of the one over towards screens, and Ye left with it all to do in the 1v2.
Drops down, spots the one player. Does he expect this one?
He's just going to get spammed here, surely.
Off to the side, the spam tries to reset the aim, not enough.
Seconds left.
Contact re-clear. It's going to be the wall, and now, okay. The shock to push any player out of hell. Position moving forwards. FNS is really just getting the kitchen sink once again. Chucked at him, the swing from on high. Kills being found and time running so low. Marved still anchoring it at the back of this pillar. Spike has to go down. In fact, he's dropped the player who was just in possession of it. Not enough time to work with. In fact, with crashies supplementing that one as well. The crossfire is found at the end of the day.
So here it comes.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to check this corner?
Rolling Thunder through, double satchel play, and that got the information. Wonderful fundamentals at play here for Guild, but they still need a bit more than that, and they're going to get it. Here's Flash.
I know
going to be supplementing it. Trexx, an easy kill handed to him.
Awesome site exec. Exactly what you need to see from Russ. A player that's honestly been struggling a little bit recently in terms of his online performance. High amount of first deaths, not been able to get any kills on the board. He's looking amazing here at Masters. Exactly where his team needs him. Oh, Leo needs to dodge this fragment grenade though.
Yeah, dodge and juke away from that one. That fragment did end up finding the pick, and now down to the 2v3.
Surely this round can't get that dangerous. With Sayf on the lurk as well.
No way. Crashes collect. No way! What is that? Crashes with a flick to the side.
And finish what they should have done earlier.
Can't let this opportunity be squandered away. That is not going to be a -8. I am not sure how he's got that one. Explosion just bending around the corner, I think.
Trexx has been talking to the devs.
Yeah.
He knows something we don't.
Seventh that play still, the fight is fast. Right away into the site. Flash off to try and at least push the players back and away. Plant going down. crashies, he's got the ultimate available. That knife is going to be tagging onto 4 players. He knows already a way to jiggle. Is there going to be any coverage? Locks it down in a jump peek as well with the classic in play.
And what a response from Guild.
12-12, OT.
Champions on the ropes early.
They're fired up and look at this space. What is that? Instantaneous punishment.
Trexx.
Yeah, he brought the operator into it, but that was a paranoia. It was a double satchel play at hand, and Russ, of course, is there. Steady is the hand, but FNS wants to cancel it out! You've got to be joking!
What is that spray control? FNS deciding they are not losing this one.
Not just the leadership factor, not just the communication, but he's got that ult online.
Let daddy frag.
Dude, it's just absurd.
And look
Leo,
at the trail, leading them like Hansel and Gretel.
Exactly where he's going to be leading.
Breadcrumbs towards the breach.
But it fades away now, and Leo, the mantle of responsibility on his shoulders here.
He's been playing sublimely, and he can just about give Marved a haircut.
The crosshair placement just backs away from the timing. The haunt, the angle, they're being found! Oh my goodness!
And FNS has to finish it!
The tip tap, the reset! FNS, what a performance! They don't overstay their welcome. It's the kill and they back out. In fact, they give the information to Marv and he's set up to succeed. Still, Trexx is in, double satchel play. Just try and break that crosshair placement.
Trexx!
Locks it once more. Leo supplementing it on top of it. The spike will get planted at default. That gives him the showstopper online and sends it flying right against the back wall. Down to just Yay. The 1v3. The jiggle peek, the positioning is no koldamenta. Tip tap as well, the positioning just resetting, but Trexx is far too clean with it. And Guild, they operate straight into a contact play.
A lot of footsteps heard here by
You've
Victor.
got to be joking. Victor takes that angle, takes that swing, gets the one, but eventually traded out anyway. And now just backpedaling, trying to remain at the back of the site. The double satchel play from Trexx. He's paranoid up. Can't see a thing onto the site, but he's got to try and make sure he deals with these players. Marved whips out the free gun, but now the line of side angles, it's there for them. A fast retake, crashies, he flashes straight through. They just can barely get their bearings, but now down to the 1v1 killed. Moments away, Leo, ultimate online, rips it across, and what a finish! Leo finalizes it, 4 kills for him, and that is them besting the Reykjavik champions.
What an insane performance from Guild. They come here as the 3rd seed from EMEA. No expectations, no eyes on them.